Yeah. I am hungry, but I'm gonna have to hurry. So I might have to and then you might have to bring me on something once you guys are done eating. Like something I can eat and still talk to people.
Hi OBD. Hello Jeff. Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July.
How we doing, guys?
Sorry if you can't hear me. I tried to be real in the corner, but this is the only place open in town, so. Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July. Happy day. Right here, there we go. There we go. Fireworks remind you of gender. I wish I could remember all the things that he says in that. Go Alex Bowman NASCAR. I don't know what that means. What's going on with you guys? I was gonna do a whole thing. Graceful touch is stronger today. Do you mean stranger? I was planning to do a whole thing on Maniac where I walked around, went to a couple places. You mean to tell me you ain't got no whistling bungalows? I like Joe Dirt. I swear to God, I feel like every little girl had a crush on David Spade back in the day, and if they say they didn't, they're lying. But since this town is basically a ghost town, we'll see how long I last for. I was gonna try to stream for a while. Hi Heath Ledger, hi Dragon Spike. But there's nothing going on. It's really weird. This bar that I would go to on Christmas Eve all the time, even that's closed. Back in the day I used to go. Hi Pineapple, hi Death Grid, hi everybody. Hi Nancy. Happy 4th of July. Obviously not everybody is American, I'm sure. But for those of you who are, it's still light out here, as you can see. Hi Jester. Long time no see.
I gotta work.
But yeah. I had a long day at work. I did not sleep last night for no reason at all. But I was hoping, after I have a beer or two, I'll definitely walk around. There's a bar that my friend says might be open that I'll probably walk to, but it's across the bridge and down a little bit. Sorry. If you need me to move, let me know. Hi, David. About the fireworks between you and me. Hi, lady. Don't care for the holiday, your dog freaks out. Yeah. So far, so the dogs that we had oh, cool and sunglasses, thank you. The dogs that we had up until last year, Sophie and Elsie, they used to freak out at fireworks, so my parents would always take them camping during this time. But we got a little puppy who seems okay with it so far, and the older dog, he's neurotic in general, but he doesn't seem to have much of an issue. Thank you, lady. Yeah, my cats don't care. Mizik was totally, not totally chill when there was big thunderstorms in Florida, but he wouldn't be too scared. This city made fireworks illegal last year, so it'll be interesting to see if they even set off a lot of fireworks. Here, doggies and pets, yeah. I generally like fireworks, and so it feels a little bit, oh, I don't need to have you guys plugged in. You're at 100%. I try hard, thank you. Happy 4th. What was I gonna say? Oh, it'll be just, I'm generally a fan of fireworks, but there's a place and a time, and I hate when people do it like whenever they want to, especially because, yeah, there are combat veterans who, if it's really loud and they don't know where it's coming from and it's not expected. So you'll hear too, but the cops don't enforce it. The cops are supposed to be enforcing it this year, and so far I will say I haven't heard a lot of fireworks that weren't already like, or that weren't just like one and done. Hi, King. It's nice to see you. Long time no see. I still sunflowers. Hot in my hair. It's a little hot in here. Yeah, I'm curious to see if what they said was going to be heavier enforcement actually pans out. I really want to get contacts. Because I don't feel like wearing my glasses right now. My sunglasses, yes. But I don't feel like wearing my regular glasses, but then I need to make you guys look like bigger. I look smaller, thank you. I have lost a little bit of weight depending on when you saw me last. Well, fair EBT cards mean less money for the trash to buy black cats. I guess. It means less health insurance for me. Hi, Moni. Willkommen, bienvenue. Because of the holiday, I did dual stream, but I will let you guys know I am planning to move over to Kick and try to go a little bit harder, try to work on getting verified over there. So, if you guys don't already follow me on Kick, please do. Not for a big, yeah. At the only place open in town, Monique. How am I getting, I can't see the bottom. How am I getting home? Walking. It did work today. So, I mentioned earlier, I didn't sleep at all last night for no reason at all. I have been having that back pain lately. I feel good right now. Although, first year of the night, I haven't had any ibuprofen or anything. I've been good. So that's kind of nice. Maybe a night of no sleep helps somehow. Hi, Dish Sleep. Thank you for the follow. Illinois is not a real place. Illinois is a real place. I've been there. The jury's out on Delaware. You want health? You know, Heath Ledger, I can't disagree that there is a point to which we're spending so much ridiculous money on. I've got my black eye. I don't have a blue eye. Unless you mean my makeup. How about I have a black eye? I don't do shit. Illinois is not a real place. I've been to Illinois. But I've been to Chicago. So, I haven't been to the rest of Illinois. I do like YouTube chat, but, you know, there's certainly an opportunity for somebody like me who is not as much of a degenerate on a platform like Kick. And I'm sure you guys know what I mean. And of course, it's not always about money, but yeah, honestly, that is a really big draw. If I could find something that's more consistent, because I am struggling to find work here, and so I'm struggling to get money to get a car and stuff. So let me feel like a person. So David, by that, do you mean get Burger King twice and then lay down on the side of the road? And God bless Mondo. I flipped through his stream earlier, and like I probably went through like every 20 minutes of the stream, and I think I only saw him ride his bike once in like at least 6 hours. So I think the state of California should be paying for,
It was like hurdle after hurdle after hurdle.
Hi, cheers, Jesse. Jesse, I need to make this bigger. What do I remember most of Crystal Ann? Her driving me fucking batshit. I will say that not first night, but the night that we all went to Venice, I think it was right before Nano came, maybe? Maybe Nano was there? But we went to Venice, and that's when she fell over on the scooter. That shit was funny as hell. It's my take on Blackout being Alex Myers. I don't think that's happening. I think Alex Myers has like standards. Did I get a grown-up job? No, I still work in a restaurant. Oh, come on, dude. Happy 4th of July, Edward Cam. Yeah, no, so I'm still working at a restaurant. I've been looking at Indeed constantly here. There's not a lot that's really feasible for me without a car. Thank you, Deborah. Our fan support group. Master 3 chords on the guitar. I've also gotten standard since then. I'm not nearly as mentally ill as I was 3.5 years ago. You know what? I'm going into the service industry. A career is a waste of time, especially with AI increasing. That's actually something that like I'm trying to figure out. So a few years ago, I already knew how to code a little bit, so I was like, okay, well, let me take my coding a little bit more seriously. Let me get into like interactive web design. So I started taking interactive web design courses, building a resume, building a website, basically. And then AI started getting popular. So that kind of dashed that dream, because everything that I was trying to learn how to do, AI can do. I have not met Corinne, no, Monique. I have an Alice S look. That's a compliment. I've got better teeth than VP. Thanks, Edward. I don't have the. I mean, I am missing. I'm missing a tooth right there. When I was really poor, it broke, and I couldn't get it fixed, so I got an abscess, and so eventually I got to the point where I was like, look, I just went to the discount, like, dentistry, and they're like, all right, well, we can do a root canal, like, you know, put a crown on it, blah, 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 and I was like, just pull the fucker out. It's a molar. I don't care. Drizzle forgeries chopped off, paid for by taxpayers. Monique, that's a hard conversation because I do believe in universal health care, but where does gender reaffirming surgery fall into like the cosmetic aspect of things, you know? Straighten her teeth, yeah. Do you watch Alex Novell's documentaries? I've heard of him, but I don't think I've ever watched anything of his. I do put the fries in the bag, yeah. Where I work right now actually does serve fries, so that's accurate. Gonna get an implant for that someday? Well, the problem is I went to like a really discount place, so they didn't do the bone graft, I don't think. I was like out of my mind, couldn't think when it happened, so I don't think they did a bone graft. Like one of my friends had to get one done, and I was helping take care of him when he got it done. And they like automatically, as soon as they pulled it out, did a bone graft. I don't think they did that for me, so I don't know if I would be able to get an implant for it, but also like it's a molar. It's not a big deal. And it's one molar, you know? It's not like it's like several molars where it's gonna affect like or it's gonna like create bone loss in my jaw. Oh, Monique, I remember that was happening, but I never watched it. David, I haven't heard of that. I like drizzle, so if that's accurate, please send me information. Hi, cilantro. This is as close to a 4th of July party as I'm gonna get. This town's dead. I don't really have any friends here. So, Blade would say the same thing. What does that mean? Yeah. But I think like I'll have a couple beers here. The sun should set. What time is it? I have my Obama phone. It barely works. Now I'm at a bar. It's the only bar open in town, so it's a little busier than most. 7:30 right now. So the sun should set in like hour and a half to 2 hours. So I assume that they would start the fireworks in 2 hours. I don't know if I'm going to stay awake that long because I do have to work in the morning. Hi, Christian. Happy 4th of July. What are you doing today? I thought about throwing some Molotov cocktails. It's not really the kind of cocktail I'm into. Cosplaying as Alice. How am I cosplaying as Alice? I like Alice. I miss Alice. I'm glad that she's, you know, living life, but I miss her. It's fun. I'm drinking the Freem West Coast IPA. This bar has pretty decent selection. Don't work in the morning, that's for poor people. Well, if I can focus on kick a little bit more, which this 9 is not going to do it for me. Wolves is trying to convince me to focus on kick solely, and I do want to do that, but I figured like a holiday is not really the right day to try to just do kick, because then I would probably have like a pretty mellow chat. He's living in New Orleans now, I heard that. Probably moving forward, I am going to try to be more consistent. I'm working on some ways to make that work. And if I can be more consistent, the problem is, generally, like, my streams are sit, have a beer, and talk, right? And I don't drink like that anymore. Some cleavage. This is a straight across thing. Yeah, this doesn't really work. My bra's sticking out though, that's fun. Hello, Uber. But yeah, if I can focus on kick, work on getting verified, really take it seriously. I've generally lacked consistency in the past. Time and patience, exactly. And right now I have nothing but time. You know, I'm working on some IT certifications, so IT and cybersecurity certifications, because I have people in the industry. Thanks, David.
I'm gonna wait till I find the guy setting up the tent.
Hey, he makes at least minimum wage. I'm pretty sure KCIP is at least minimum wage. Well, he's in Alabama, so Alabama minimum wage, you know. But also, Lils and I have not been dating for over 2 years now. Be consistent, yeah. That's the idea. I want to be consistent. It's hard with the job that I have right now, but like I said, I'm trying to bring my streaming stuff with me more often. Obviously, like, I almost gave up today because I was like walking around and I'm like, fuck, all these bars that I thought were going to be open, like I even looked on their like social medias and they said they were going to be open, are not open. And then I saw this place open, thank God. $11.50 an hour goes a long way in Bama. Yeah. You know, that was like the minimum wage in Florida though, which is crazy because Orlando is like this, not the same. I would say Orlando's a little bit cheaper rent-wise than where I'm living now, which is sad because I live in a tiny ass town. But it's a little bit cheaper, but the minimum wage is like $11. So yeah, I know I wish. I'm not gonna stand up. I'm in like a little, I'm in like a little booth thing. I'm in a pew. Should do fire sales? God no. Monique, I've met his cat. Well, I met one of his cats. Hi, Damien. Thank you. I need this. My bra is too tall for this dress. Okay, A, cilantro. Blade does not live in Seattle. He lives on the east side, that's not Seattle. B, I'm never living in Seattle again. Or Seattle adjacent. Like, this is as close to Seattle as I'll probably get ever again. As soon as I am able to, I'm getting out of Washington. It's not that I don't think Washington is beautiful, but it's not worth the amount that you're gonna pay for housing. No cilantro. Food with Chop, you got a new mattress? Chop had an old mattress? I thought he slept at his computer chair. What does that say? No PC. Seattle is a shithole, I'm assuming that says. I haven't been there in years, honestly. One of my favorite memories of Lewis. Lewis is a sweetheart, and honestly, I miss that guy. Although his like community wall stuff, like with his drama with his coworkers, got weird. But I was fascinated, and I really wish I could get like a conclusion on that story. But Lewis is a sweetheart. I remember the night that me, Lewis, Pellicine, and Gucci's. I think me, Lewis, Pellicine, and then we met up with Gucci's and Dr. Cushman in Vegas because Captain Content was being a bitch. And we lost Sonic because Sonic went to go punch Geezer, or tried to punch Geezer. Totally, David. That's awesome, Damien. Yeah, it's not even like close to dark here yet. You can get me verified. I am close to like, I need more consistent viewers and I need 8 more organic subscribers. So I just need to be more consistent. Dr. Cushman in Disneyland. Oh yeah, I remember when we ran into him in Disneyland, me and Bone Cleese. I can't remember if that was the first time or the second time. Might have been the first time. I don't remember. It's gotta have been the first time. Use bracelets for rings. I don't wear jewelry, Denny Crane. I don't think so, Monique. I don't think so. Lewis still talks to Sonic on stream once in a while. That's nice. No, I think the babushka was like a different time. Because I think what happened that night was that he and Geezer got into it and one of them got in trouble with the police and we were like trying to find them. And then we just went and got drunk. Cilantro, the gifted subs don't count though. So for verification, I need 10. I think if you're on Kick, there should be like a goal that says like how many subs I need. And it has to be organic subs. So it has to be like sub from the person themselves. It can't be gifted. Gifted subs are great, don't get me wrong. Super appreciated if you were to do so. but they don't count for the verification. Yeah, Monique, I did see it. Yeah, I don't drink the way I used to. I honestly haven't really even been smoking weed or anything too much. It's been kind of nice. There you go, cilantro. Do I miss Orlando? All the time. But I don't know if I'll move back there ever, just because like it is so far away from my family. My family's getting older. I don't have a lot of family. Like, I could probably list the family members I have on 2 hands. To your phone in Vegas and you tracked on the Apple website, said it was, yes, Monique. That was the night that we lost Sonic. We went to that little, because we went to, wherever it was that they fought, we went into the casino by there. I think it was Planet, I don't think it was Planet Hollywood. Maybe it was Planet Hollywood. That's fine, David. You don't have to. I think it was maybe it was Planet Hollywood, but we went, you know, to that like bar in the middle of the casino floor and hung out, and there was this weird guys, and then I guess I like left my phone somewhere. Cilantro, that's most definitely what's up. Where to after Washington if you want to leave Washington? I don't know. That's a big question, right? Part of me wants to move to California because if I'm going to pay ridiculous rent, I should A, make higher wages, B, be closer to the majority of my family. Like, most of my family does not live in Washington. It's really only my mom that does. So most of my family's in California. My closest family in the Bay Area, the rest of my family in LA.
You want to beer?
Yes. Sorry.
You want to try another idea? What were you drinking this time?
I was drinking the Freem.
You don't break your top cutters quite there.
Gosh, I haven't had one of those in like 5 years.
Okay.
Do I
Perhaps
want to?
you do.
You know what? I think I might be.
Okay.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay. You seem totally confident in your choice.
Well, I don't drink much anymore,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm like, top cutter, I can't remember what the like big percentages on it. But the bottom cutter was the like heavier one, right?
Like 6.8.
Oh, that's fine. So I think the bottom cutter was like the double version.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not an imperial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I can handle
We'll
that.
send you maybe like another.
Good. Moved to Albuquerque. I drove through New Mexico, but I haven't really been. I can't afford California. The thing is, I have a lot more support in California in comparison to, well, I'm not saying I would move to the Bay Area. I grew up on the Central Coast, which is more expensive, but there's also like a lot of small towns. There's a lot of small towns in the LA area as well. Get that beer. This is my first beer, man. This is the first bar I found up, and I sat down and started you guys up. Rent in most of USA is a scam. True, but I can't buy a house, so. Denny, do you not have any like family or anything? You don't have like people close to you? Also, wages are better in California. Thank you. And honestly, actually, parts of California are cheaper than here. You own 3 homes, you can give me one. That would be amazing. Happy 4th of July, Craft Company. Hope you get lit. I will probably not get lit. They're in the backyard of the barbecue. Then why are you here, Denny Crane? My family is not in Washington, as I mentioned. Just my mom. who I already hung out with earlier today. I'm such a feminist. Silence finding a place in a soccer. I keep considering like trying to defect from the US, but I don't think things are quite that drastic yet to where that's a feasible thing. If not California, then honestly I don't know. It really depends on what I end up doing as far as like if I get these certifications, which I intend to by the end of the year, but unfortunately they've been suspended for the summer. But if I get these certifications, then I would look for work, you know. I would look for work and try to figure out where I'm gonna go. And yeah, I love my cats. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, no. I don't know what you mean, beer drinker, because that is asterisks for me. Finding her natural state of working in the food industry. I love the food industry. I'm just in a lot of pain. I always moved to Missouri. What's in Missouri? No, I know Keizu. The only reason that I am considering the certifications is because I can get them free through the library, and I have a lot of friends who are managers in the IT industry and might be able to help me find something that would work for me. I mean, obviously I have over 20 years of customer service experience. I'm great with people. I know you guys maybe don't see it, but I'm great with people. Time for some shots? Bro, no. Literally, like, I've streamed a few times recently. Those have been the only times I've drank in the last, like, 4 months. You're learning some Japanese, that's awesome. I wish I would have learned a little bit more through working with Japanese people when I worked at the fancy sushi place. But yeah, nobody's hiring in the tech industry at all. But I have to find something I can do where my body isn't a concern. I am supposed to get physical therapy soon. I was supposed to do occupational therapy to focus specifically on the arthritis in my hands, but my insurance doesn't cover it. Good night, Dr. Smith. Get Blade drinking it. Literally, small hands. Yeah. He doesn't live anywhere close to me. He's in like Kirkland or something, which is like East End, like east of Seattle. I'm like way north of Seattle. I'm kind of interested to see what time the fireworks go off. Get some J cuppers. Mine are shrinking, dude. See, isn't that funny? Maybe Wolves is right. My Kick chat is a bit more active than my YouTube chat, despite having nearly half of the viewers. So like, one of my biggest things was like, you know, and I've been telling him this, I'm like, listen, I don't want to alienate my YouTube viewers because I moved to Kick, even though Kick has a lot of really great opportunities for me, right? But at the same time, if it doesn't make sense to be doing YouTube, there's also a lot of shit on YouTube that I really kind of want to separate myself from, not saying things that I have necessarily done in the past, although, but people like being a patriot, like things like that, that like maybe I don't want to really get involved in that drama anymore. Maybe there is more of an opportunity for me to collaborate with people that are more focused on reality. Then again, I watch some of these Kick streamers. So, Bulls is never right. You would be surprised. He's not as dumb as he appears. He loves active chats, meow. Monique, not my thing. Thank you for the follow, Hallow0522. I was gonna say that's my brother's birthday, but it's not. 322. Banning me from Sacramento. Oh no! What will I do? I can't go to Sacramento because, you know, Sacramento is like the place people want to be. You're not wrong, Brittle Bones. Monique, no, I unfollowed her like a long time ago now. I don't like Lisa. I don't like that shit with Jimmy the Christian. I have no interest in knowing her. What's my favorite beer? See, it's hard because I'm not really drinking that much anymore. So like, I don't really have a favorite currently because I'm not really like purchasing that way. Why don't I get off the internet and try to be normal? David, why don't you try to get off the internet and be normal? Kick streamers do the bad stuff off stream and YouTube streamers do it on stream. But I'm a good girl. Bulls is sucking up with a femboy as we speak. I knew it. I'm so creative to salmon. It's not AI questions, Denny. Brittle Bones. I don't know about multi-millionaire, but he's just not as stupid as he appears. But he's also as stupid as he appears. Like, he's like both as stupid and not as stupid as he appears. Hi, Summer Breeze. You have a trust fund? Blessed life. You must be a supremely uninteresting person. That was my Kick Chat bot, and it's 15 people. Hi, Cat Harvey. Happy 4th of July. Finally, a mod. Hi, Buzzy. People for one. Yes, that's me. I kind of wonder how Beck's doing. It's weird that, like, to circle back to some drama, I'm gonna bring my own bar food. Gum. I'm addicted to nicotine gum. I have been for 15 years now. It's interesting though, doesn't Beck live back in Sacramento? Why haven't her and VP hung out? Is it concerning that Bulls has herpes? If he goes downstairs, I didn't know about it. Lip-wise, I've had it since I was a kid, so I haven't had an outbreak in 20 years, more so, maybe. Hey Denny, remember when I was driving from Florida to California, then to Washington, and you hung out in my chat, and you were really nice. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? In case you're wrong, I do get tested. Thank you very much. Maybe you remember that? Yeah, well, you can act cool. I blocked him 3 years ago, so no. I don't know if you want me to say, but thank you for that Cash App. Honestly, I love you. You know I love you. Thank you so much. Well, shit, I guess we're going hard tonight. No, not really. I have to work in the morning, but it does feel good. And I really want to be more consistent with this. And I know I say that every time that I start doing this for a little bit. And it's not just like me going like, money grab. That's not what it is. I really want to be consistent. I really want to look at this as a possibility because right now, a lot of things aren't really looking like a possibility. Probably was a clone. No, it wasn't Denny. You remember the test art? I never did it for stream. Since sleeping with any streamer, I've gotten tested twice. Because I'm safe. Is 2 more beers? Okay, well, I have to decide then. Okay, so there's one bar that might be open, but it's a walk. And if I walk there and it's not open during the fireworks, that means, or if it's not open at all anymore after the fireworks or whatever, I will have walked a pretty far way and there's nothing nearby. I'm basing it off of information that my friend who watches streams gave me. So I'm tempted to just stay here, but we'll see. Age Alaska's doing good on Kick. Good for him. What time do I have to work? I work at 11, but I have to leave the house by 10 because I take the bus. Maybe a sugar too? I want attention. I'm a streamer. Are you confused about what streaming is? Like, sincerely though, if somebody says they don't ever want attention and they stream, they're lying to you. You know what I mean? Eventually, and that sucks. That's you right there. Because I haven't been here in a long time and I don't remember where the bathroom is. I think I know where it is. But also, like, the thing that sucks about, like, not really having friends around here that would be willing to be around on stream is that I can't just, like, go use the bathroom and leave my shit here. I have to take my whole kit and caboodle with me. Did my chat freeze or am I that boring? Is something entertaining happening? Oh, now my chat should be working, it looks like. Let's see if it's happening. My chat did freeze. Let's see if I reset it, if it'll work. Okay, I don't know what Kick Chat says in that situation, but thoughts on losing your government benefits sucks. Never happens. There we go. You miss me passing out? I don't. Are there no channel point rewards? Because, dude, I barely am streaming on Kick so far. I don't know what my channel point rewards would be anyway. I should have power chat on. I set it just in case. I do want to try Moblin soon, but I can't dual stream. So that'll be when I do Kick only. Dude, I legitimately don't know him anymore. Thank you, Cat Harvey. I appreciate you. You are a sweetheart, as per usual. Back to mommy's because love failed. I stayed at, let me clean this real quick. I stayed in Florida for years after my ex and I broke up. Okay, David. I have had HSV1 on my lips since I was a baby. Shit happens. A lot of people have, actually. Hi, Buzzy. Thank you. Hopefully it should work. But no, my ex and I broke up like 2 years before I moved away from Florida. And the reality is I broke up with him because I cannot handle sharing a space with somebody. It's why I will likely die alone with my cats. I don't want to have roommates. Hello, Sean. Which I gave it to? Gave what to? You also prefer living alone? I gotta stop thinking that I can share a space with somebody wholly and be happy, because the more I try to do it, the more I just cause myself and other people pain. No, Kelvin, what I'm saying is that I mean, that's sort of like what I did, right? Is I moved to Orlando to be with somebody who promised me all these things, right? And then I realized I can't stand not having any space to myself. Yes, literally any time that I have not been streaming, which is 99% of the last 6 months, I have not been drinking. Okay, so we get on 24/7 streams at a Safeway parking lot. Safeway is too fancy. Food for less parking lot. Sorry. Please keep in mind, I did not sleep last night and I worked this morning, so I am looking tired. I miss my travel trailer. I shouldn't have let it go. But at the same time, like, I'm glad that I did, because I wouldn't have gone to Florida, and I met some of the best friends of my life in Florida. Thank you, Kat. Every woman wants companionship. No, not everyone. Hi, Bob. Not every single one. David, I'm almost certain you're LARPing. Hi, Apache Rose. How are you? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure I've seen anything with Michael Madsen. I mean, I'm sure I've seen things with him, but like, I don't know if he's one of those people I would have recognized. Because it seems like a lot of the things that people are like, oh, he was in this, are things that I don't really know. Just got off work short shift, nice. Yeah, my work should be closed right about now. He's overrated. I don't know if I really know much about him. He's your avatar? Really, Captain Code? I can't. I mean, I don't know if you can see how tiny, teeny tiny the avatar is for me. And all I have is my Obama phone. Oh my goodness.
Buzzy181 sent $6. Please hang in there, hun.
Oh, now? Oh, now you want to connect? Is that... Now she wants to connect? Oy vey. Buzzy, thank you. I love Celine Dion. I'm so sorry. I didn't really expect anybody to donate, so I didn't turn my speaker on. No, the red is a rash from allergies. I just break out in hives a lot. Dude, I look tired as shit. Holy fuck. That's really what I look like. Also, Captain Coke, you don't have to leave. I don't know why you said that. I am so sorry. It wouldn't connect to Bluetooth while the song was playing. I apologize. My favorite Celine Dion song, It's All Coming Back to Me Now. It's my karaoke go-to. I need to learn sign language, actually. A while back I was dating a guy who was going deaf, and I really wanted to learn ASL. I know a little bit, but I really wanted to learn ASL for him, but it turns out he was an abusive piece of shit, so. But I still want to learn ASL. David Duke, the song suited the conversation. It makes sense. Yeah. What Kat said. If you wanna bring up the mood. No, he didn't abuse me with sign language. He abused me with his hand on my throat. My favorite Whitney song? Oof. I feel like there's a lot of really good Whitney songs, but honestly, like, ooh, that's hard. Because I know that there are Whitney, I have like CDs of Whitney Houston. And I can't think of the song that I'm like, you know that thing where you have like a song like right on the tip of your brain, but you can't think of what it is? Because also I think I might be getting it mixed up with Toni Braxton. Dude, it's my second beer, Sean. Chill. I can't believe you guys are bringing up somebody who doesn't stream anymore that I hung out with 3 years ago for like a couple weeks. See? This is why. This is why I'm gonna move to Kick. Oh, wrong flavor. What did I do to deserve that treatment? Dated a psycho. Let somebody get close to me who was abusing limpets. I didn't pregame. Dude, I'm on my second beer. Oh. Definitely not gonna do that. Thank you for the follow, the person whose name I'm not gonna say. What's going on? It's 4th of July. Didn't evolution the best? Exactly. And it's stupid because like it's been 3 years. It's been more than 3 years. Like it has been more than 3 years. Thanks, David.
Yeah, that's more the mountains. That's the mountains.
I'm so glad nobody will ever forget me getting crossfaded. Vita's fault, by the way. Vita admitted this. I like Vita, don't get me wrong. But Vita brought this fucking edible Cheeto weed things that I did not realize were so intense. Regret story? No. You don't know me. The worst thing about this situation is I can't really do anything. Oh, I can do it because you're on YouTube. Bye. Ah, bitch. I mean, you're still on here, but bye.
Is this the usual?
My thoughts on Mr. Beast. I am not comfortable with him as a human. I would not be interested in ever being around him. Personally. That was so 2022, right? God, 2022 was 3 years ago. That's crazy. How much indie band do I regret? I've never slept with an entire band. No, but somebody's band that I've been friends with for a very long time is now on Warped Tour again. And I was kind of going to be like, hey, for old time's sake, put me on the guest list. Remember how you used to do that? It wouldn't happen. Ube, please don't bring them up. That's also not an indie band, and that's my family, so chill. Oh, thank you, Apache. I know that you and Kat would. I appreciate that. I know you are, Marcos, but maybe not right now. Kevin said I was a drunk slob. Oh no. I'm so worried about what he had to say about me. The dude, like, doesn't even stream anymore, and you guys are, like, still obsessed with him. That's pretty weird. Whole symphony? Dude, I wish. Only the second chairs. It's been over, like, well, what has it been since he last streamed? Like 2 years? Since he last, like, actually streamed, not just, like, him in a car or whatever. Does he, Sean? I wouldn't know. I've had him blocked. My family's getting doxxed in Discord. They've been doxxed. Hi, Shorty. You guys are making it really easy to decide to, like, quit YouTube. Cat and Apache Rose, if you have Kick, please DM me what your usernames are so I can mod you there. Because I'm pretty sure after tonight, I'm just done with YouTube. Some bullshit, dude. Like, honestly, I might end it, go to the bathroom, restart just on Kick, because this is dumb. People being obsessed over shit from 3 years ago is sad. Oh. Well, I don't know if I can do it from here, but Kat, I obviously... is your name. I will make sure to mod you when I can. I can't do it from here. Let me do... Okay, let me do Lucille this time, and then I will close out. I'm gonna go on a one... How late are you guys open tonight?
9:30.
What time is it?
2 hours. Yeah.
Okay, because
Or an hour and a half from now, yeah.
I'm like trying to figure out, like, oh, if I go walk around, but like nothing's open. I was gonna go see if Katz is open across the river,
That's always a good time, yeah.
but also like it's a far way to go and then find out it's not open during the fireworks, so I'm trying to decide.
I bet Cassie's is open. I don't know for sure, but I bet they are.
Their social media said that they would be openish, but not, like, they didn't say, like, specific times.
Yeah,
You guys
Scott.
have specific times, so we'll see. I appreciate you.
My dad saw his class, so he was saying. But he got a truck.
You don't have kick, but you will soon. Okay, well, let me know, love. Want a beer? You're off work now? Imagine not pandering to something that will, like, pay you. Hi, VB. Happy 4th of July. I hope you're having fun. I don't know exactly, like, I know, like, obviously, like, partially where you have at your home, but I don't know where you live. But thank you. I don't know if you are getting to, like, set off fireworks and have fun.
Right.
You're a vodka girl? I would like to be. I really want to kind of, like, change that about myself. The good time's over. What do you mean, Captain Coke? I could watch a drone show later? That's awesome. I don't know what you mean, Angela. BG and I were never a thing. We kissed once. Chill. I'm trying to... Okay, so... It's what? It's 8:17 right now. The sun sets in about an hour. So... I just got one more beer. I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna pee. I honestly might end stream and start up just on kick. We will see. It was a special kiss. No, it wasn't. Sunset's pretty late here yet. We're pretty up north, so the sun doesn't set for a while. But I might have to use the bathroom and make sure that I have things transferred between accounts. Because yesterday was payday. And for stream stuff, I use a specific account. Yes, Kirsten, nothing more, because I fell asleep as soon as we got back to John's house. That sounds fun, BB. You stay safe too. I hope that fireworks don't keep you up. I don't know, like, California is weird because, like, really they shouldn't be setting off fireworks, but they do. I'll let you know that I'm completely clear of HPV. That has also been tested. Fashion sleep me? No, I didn't sleep at all last night and I have to work in the morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Give Sonic a chance. Yo, Sonic stays in my DMs. I love him to death. He's such a good person. Go pee. I need to. When did I sleep? So I have intermittent insomnia. And it's been real bad lately. Oh, that's not a round number. Great. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, wow. I have to pee so bad. I'm like fireworks have been going off all day during the daytime. Because you're in the desert, right? Oh. Have a good night if you left before I said anything. But like you're like in the desert. About the narcolepsy. If you actually look up anything about REM sleep disorders, insomnia is not abnormal. That being said, from a lot of what I hear, narcolepsy does tend to get better as you age. My doctor never formally diagnosed me because he didn't want me to lose my license. I'm not entirely sure that I'm narcoleptic at this point, or if I have like idiopathic hypersomnia. No, I don't feel like a failure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, oh, I passed you, Rose, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry your kitty cats are afraid. I really, really hope that they don't freak out too bad. Yeah. It's not a good time of year for pets. I think I'm gonna end this real quick, and then I'm gonna go live just on Kick. Sounds like an SSDI scam. What does that mean? Yes, Nano has narcolepsy. Okay, David. You're in Highland, the foothills below Big Bear next to Redlands. Yeah. Like, I know, like, so I know, like, Apple Valley, I know, like, Kelly Mesa, like, in the general area. I haven't spent a lot of time there, but I know probably things are a little bit more lax. So my dad lived in Vegas growing up, and we lived in San Luis Obispo, so we used to drive through, like, we'd either drive through Tehachapi or we'd drive through the Mojave to get to Vegas, and so there was, like, fireworks stands everywhere, because, like, once you're in, like, the desert, they're like, oh, let's have fireworks stands everywhere. Vegan press me off YouTube. Okay. Here's the thing. There's a lot of, you live west of Kelly Mesa by 20 minutes? Oh, okay. One of my good friends lives there. Here's the thing. Yes, I get it. There's only 8 of them. 8 of them could turn into 28, and 28 of them could turn into something more reasonable for me. And also people not trolling me all the time. So, if all you're here to do is troll me, like, bye. You know what I mean? I have connections in the Kick world already, as far as, like, if I wanted to collab, I could do that. Obviously, I have connections as far as, like, people I know. If I made it a priority, I have a good chance. Granted, I'm an old lady, you know? I'm not an OnlyFans girl, never will be. I am going to be 40 in a couple years, so I'm not typical, but what I'm saying is, like, I do have a good chance. And I would rather shoot for that and not be hurt than otherwise. Thank you, Kat. 37 is 40 already. That's not how numbers work. Oh good, David can be here too. Yeah, but David, if I block you here, it'll be harder for you to come back. We're the size of my ass. See, I can't see what you're saying, but yeah, my ass is big. Is that a problem? Like, is that a problem? Thank you, BB. BB, I really appreciate that you have always been so sweet, even though, like, obviously we have some mutual friends who maybe are not as easy to get along with, if that makes sense. You have always been so sweet though, and I really appreciate you. Simple, sigh. My fupa's big also? Yeah. Thanks, Plank. Thank you, Lava. Lower to kick. Yeah. Luz is right. It's not worth it. Thanks, Sean. But thank you, Plank. You've been very nice to me lately. Alright. My hair is driving me crazy. I need to get... Okay. Before I end this and use the bathroom, I need both YouTube and Kik's advice. Okay? So listen, his business, I appreciate that because he's like a dick to me, so... But also, I've never tried to judge you based on your kindness to him. So, alright. This is my natural hair color completely. Except for maybe like this much. I am tempted to get highlights done. But also, like, the last time I cut my hair was... The last time I got my hair cut was literally when I cut it right here. So my hair has grown that much in the last like 2 years, and it's my haircut, and I can't cut hair. I'm not a talent. So I'm thinking about blonde highlights, and I'm thinking about a lot of layers, like shaggy haircut, that kind of thing. It's like, you know, lots of volume. Should I do highlights? That's the most important thing. Like, hair grows back, but highlights make it grow back, like, less simple. But I miss being blonde. See, okay, I'm not trying to, like, cut my hair, right, Monique? But I want, like, layers so that it just has more volume. You know? I'm going bald. It's probably because I wear really tight ponytails at work. I am bright pink now. I'm thinking the highlights though. Okay. You guys seem into it. Alright. Listen. My YouTube friends. Yeah, so Monique, it would be definitely more like of an, so I don't know if you can really tell on the camera, but like this is all my natural hair color. It's very like ash brown, and it used to be like ash blonde. Like I still have a bit of highlights naturally. None of this is gray, by the way. I'm still waiting on my first gray hair on my head. Yeah, Apache, more like a wolf cut, I think. But like, I don't think I would go quite like the full mullet aspect. Oh my god, like, it's called bleach, it's different. Bulls ruined me, totally. I'm not gonna put any more teal. I'm not gonna put any more fashion colors, I don't think. But I just want, like, I used to do blondish highlights a lot. And my hair is so much darker now than it used to be, and it's weird. Thank you. Sides up? I wish. Alright. I have to pee so bad. Cilantro. Relax. I liked the teal. I don't think Apache Rose typed anybody out without purpose. I have to pee so bad. I'm gonna end this. And I love you guys, but I'm going live just on Kick after this. So if you don't follow me on Kick, fix that. It's Minette Live, MinetteLive. And maybe we're gonna walk around. And you have so much to live for. I'll be back, but I do have to pee really bad. And I think I'm just gonna go live on Kick after this. I'm gonna maybe try to see if I can make Moblin work. All right? Love you guys. I'll be back.